Well, then please tell me what's gonna happen.
I did. I'm going to be there for my wife.
So I'm just gonna be alone here in the place that I bought for the two of us.
I gave you the only answer I can, Steffi.
Oh, will I see you?
One way or another.
Okay. How?
And when?
All I know is that my wife needs to get well. And she needs me to help her get well.
I don't mean to be selfish.
You're not. You're perfect. I'm sorry, Steffi.
She's living in Jackie and Owen's old place. Do you know that? She got it for the two of them. You know, for their big, happy future.
This is Katie Spencer. I need a cab at the University Hospital. The cardiac unit.
So you walked in on them?
Well, Steffi says that nothing had happened yet.
But they were undressed? So something could have happened by now then, right?
Oh, I know. I don't think they've had any opportunity. But Bill left swearing that he was going to go home and end his marriage that night, and when he didn't, I went straight to Katie and I told her myself.
So you knew about this affair?
Come on in, Logan.
I don't know that Bill has technically cheated on his wife.
But you do know that Steffi's been seeing him romantically.
Actually, Taylor just found out, too.
Actually, well, I've known about Steffi pursuing Bill for some time now.
And you said what? Nothing? Do whatever you want, sweetheart?
No, I disapproved of it, Brooke. But I didn't really think anything would come of it. I thought it was just a crush that Steffi had, and Bill wouldn't act on it because he's a happily married man.
He's a little vain and a little arrogant and used to indulging in his every whim.
Look, I'd like to know why I'm hearing about this for the first time myself here.
And I'd like to know why my sister's laying in a hospital bed fighting for her life as we speak.
No, not her heart.
Does it make you happy to know that Bill kept his promise and told Katie about him and Steffi?
Logan.
What are you talking about? I'm not happy about any of this. That's why I went and told Katie what was going on behind her back.
Is Katie gonna be okay?
She's fine right now. That's what the doctor said. That's the latest. I still don't understand. What did you think when Steffi came to you and said that she's moving out and getting her own place? Didn't that set off any mental alarms?
Wait, since when?
Steffi bought Jackie Maroney's old loft.
I just found this out myself. Look, I'm trying to tell the two of you, I do not approve of Bill Spencer and Steffi. I don't know what his intentions are. He may have Steffi convinced that he was going to leave his wife, but I didn't believe it.
Bill will not leave Katie. Even he can't be that cold-blooded.
Nothing I've promised you was a lie.
Yeah, I believe you.
I told Katie I would see her through this, and I will. Steffi, this is an extraordinary situation. So please don't think of me like everyone else who's ever left you or let you down.
But you can't even tell me the next time you're gonna see me.
At the moment, no.
Bill, you have to know you cannot blame yourself. People don't get heart attacks because their feelings
Don't,
are
Steffi,
hurt.
don't. I was there. I know what I know. And I won't hide from it. I have to go. Donna are waiting for me at the hospital.
No, Bill, can you just wait for 2 seconds, please?
Steffi, don't make this harder than it already is.
You're right. Oh, you're right, I'm sorry. But I understand. And I love you even more for wanting to do the right thing for Katie. I'm just really excited to start our life together. I love you so much.
If it's any help, I don't think Bill will be the problem anymore.
Well, then this whole thing will be over, right?
He realizes how much he doesn't want to lose Katie. He's totally recommitted to her.
If that's true, the bad news is our daughter is going to be completely devastated, Ridge.
If Steffi invested this much time and faith in Spencer for nothing, she's gonna be heartbroken.
Okay, yes, Steffi is going to be hurt. But why isn't that exactly what she deserves?
The door was open.
Oh my God, Katie, you should not be here, not like this.
Don't I know it?
Just sit down, please.
I don't know what you've heard, but I'm gonna be fine. No, it's good. I'm glad. I mean it. But I thought somebody should tell you the bad news. My husband will never set foot in this place ever again. Okay, you know what? Why don't I just take you back I have to a the house? cab waiting. Don't worry, I'm not gonna take up much of your time. I know you think that you have Bill now, but you're mistaken. He's not leaving me. I'm not gonna discuss this with you, Katie. All right? It's harder when you have to look at me, isn't it? Life is tough on cowards. This is nothing personal. You know, I never felt strongly about you one way or the other. Bill and I, we fell in love.
And Katie, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that you had a heart attack. I'm sorry that this is how it had to happen.
Are you dense? Are you just not hearing me?
Oh, I hear you. Yeah.
Nothing's happening. Bill doesn't love you. He's done with you.
I'm sorry, Katie. That's not the impression that I got.
Okay, it's not going to be helpful here to start assigning blame. The right and wrong of the situation is not really the issue. It's how we handle this as parents now.
Why is Steffi's broken heart a bigger concern than my sister's heart stopping and almost killing her?
Brooke, no one is minimizing what happened to Katie.
It is our responsibility to do what we have to do as parents.
To protect her once again from the consequences of what she's done.
I haven't condoned this relationship with Bill at all. But I happen to be her mother, and I realize what's going on with her. She's a lot more fragile than she looks. All right? She's lost important people in her family. And if Bill lets her down
stop it. Stop making it sound like Rich has abandoned her because he hasn't. This is simple. It's all about Steffi. It's what she wants. She wants what she wants and what she shouldn't have. She always has. And it's your job as parents to tell her no. Is it not?
The nurse must have misunderstood my orders and took her for an EKG. I wanted the card to be brought here.
Doctor, you wanted to see me?
Yes, you are very mistaken to stop Mrs. Spencer's IV. I want her to be on her anti-rejection drug.
I didn't... Where is she?
You didn't take her for an EKG?
No, I thought you wanted her here in her room.
Okay, where could she be?
I think we need to find out. It's one thing to lose a patient, it's another to misplace one.
Oh my God.
Whoa. What if Katie overheard me telling your mom about the place that Steffi got for her and my dad? I mean...
Wait. Well, wait, you knew about them?
Where's Katie? What? Where's Katie?
If Bill was here, it was only to tell you that he won't be back.
Oh, you're right. Until you're recovered.
He's not coming back, Steffi.
Well, he didn't say anything to me to make me believe otherwise.
You're a beautiful girl. I can understand why Bill might want you.
If that were all, Katie, he could have had me a long time ago.
You're beautiful, but you're doomed. And that's the secret that everyone knows, but isn't telling you. You're self-destructive. You're destined to be unhappy because you're selfish, and you're cold, and you're unimaginative.
Am I?
I can imagine what it must be like to be you. And how exciting it must be to have someone like Bill Spencer want you. I mean, how else are you going to distinguish yourself in that neurotic celebrity family of yours? I mean, what's your talent? What do you do? But if someone like Bill, one of the most powerful men in the world, if he's infatuated with you, then it must mean that you are truly as extraordinary as everyone's always told you you were supposed to be. But I bet you can't imagine being me. I'm just an object to you. An object in your way.
No, Katie, I do. No, I do try. I try to imagine what it feels like to have my brother shoot me. And then he shoots himself, and then they put his heart inside of me. And you're right. Sorry, Katie. I don't know what that feels like. But you and your sisters, you are addicted to drama, okay? Bill wants a normal life with a woman who doesn't fall apart every time there's a crisis, or someone who thinks anger is a medical emergency.
I've made mistakes. Anyone alive has. But you don't get to count them. You don't get to nose into my life and decide I don't deserve it.
Okay, Katie, please, I do not want you to have another heart attack, all right? But you couldn't resist coming over here for a victory round, could you? Look, I know Bill's gonna stay with you. He already told me what he was promising you. And I'm fine with it. Am I disappointed? Yeah, sure I am. But I'm not gonna jump out of a window. I can wait.
Look, can we all stop deciding what Steffi thinks and feels before we discuss it with her?
I have discussed it with her, Ridge. I have. And her feelings are her feelings. I don't control them.
I really hate the thought of that man's hands on our daughter. I also hate the thought that she's going to be ripped apart because he dumped her.
What do you mean Katie's not in the hospital? How can that be?
I can't account for it either.
Dad, I think I might know where she is.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I'm right here.
Oh.
There's no need to call it a search party.
Where were you?
Mrs. Spencer, when I said you should expect a full recovery, I meant with proper treatment
I need
and
to talk
rest.
to my husband.
Fine. Let me get your IV receipt.
No, I need to talk to him right now.
You had a heart attack. You can't just go strolling out of your hospital room.
You sound concerned.
Well, of course I'm concerned. Your condition is still very tenuous, Katie.
Maybe that would suit your purposes.
What are you talking about?
I'm assuming you know where you left this, so you must know where I found it.
You shouldn't have left the hospital.
You shouldn't have been with Steffi.
Katie, I went to
You
see...
lied to me. You said you loved me.
That's not a lie.
You said you were going to be here for me.
I am going to be here for you. I'm not walking out on you.
Just until I'm better, though, right? Answer me. You know what? Never mind. I know what you said. You said you wouldn't leave, that you would do whatever it takes to get me better. And I thought that that meant that you were recommitting to us, but that's not what you meant. You've made promises to Steffi, too, and she believes every word you said, just as I did.
All right, listen to me.
No, I think it's about time that you listen to me. Steffi thinks that you want a life with her, that you've committed to her. She's sitting right now in her new apartment, waiting for the day that I'm well enough where you can tell me goodbye and good luck. Are you telling me that you never meant to give her that impression? You can't. So here it is. You've made promises to her, and you've made promises to me, and I want to know which one of us you're lying to. I want to know the truth. Right now.